There it is. I was wondering what that terrible noise was. It's a Miata. It really was making a terrible noise. It was squealing. Okay, so we got these old windows. See, I replaced them up there at the house. Them two there. So one of these got busted getting it out. And the other one didn't get busted taking it out. So I'm going to put this one, the not busted one, here. And so I have to do a little cleanup. Got to take that back up to the house. Okay. So I'm going to have to kind of clean out right here a little bit. Keep waiting on everybody to come get stuff. So I can make money off of it, and they never come. So I'm going to put that window in here. So I might as well do something with it. I'm going to throw it away. Perfectly good window. And I can open it and get some fresh air through here. So let's start measuring and taking down. Okay, nice sink, huh? I wish you'd have thought of that. So my rough opening is 38 wide, 69 down, 78.5 on the diagonal. So let's see what I can do here. So I'm going to drill holes inside of here, and then I'm going to get my die grinder and let's see if I can get them out of there. Maybe that'd be handy to knock them out. Let's see where our corners are and see what happens. Okay, what fun, huh? Having fun yet? I think I'm going to take that switch. Nah, die grinder won't cut that far. So yeah, water heater is right. Okay, let's see what I can do. So I'm just going to go this way and go that way over, and this. I probably will leave that. I don't know. Should I leave that piece of wood in? I don't know. We'll see. Got a recip saw swing. Let's see where we end up on the measurements. I don't want to do anything structural here that I don't. We'll see. That window is just entirely too big. But I'm going to do something. I think it's going to involve screen and plexiglass. But yeah, we're going to do something here. But I kind of don't want to mess with the structural integrity. The window would go way over here and way up there. So I'll have to find another way to use them windows. I'll probably put both of them here over there somehow or another. It'd be a lot easier, a whole lot more room to work with, and I'll be able to look out to the street. So we're gonna do something here. It's everything you need most of the time. Probably a little too thick of a blade or bit or whatever wheel, but that's all I got. So I'm gonna be using it. And I'm going to be making some noise here pretty soon. 26 by 30, and I hadn't had a piece of screen that big. We're going to just meatball this sucker. How about that? I got to go get a hole saw and well, I don't guess I need a hole saw because I'm not going to be using the recip saw. Boy, imagine how loud that's going to be. There's going to be some unhappy birds. Well, let's get it spinning and see what we got. So here we go. Let's look at it one last time. Okay. Always better to have some kind of window over a sink, right? And I'll have to go tomorrow and get a piece of plexiglass, but I'll get one. We'll fix it. Well, that didn't work. So I'm gonna have to get some smaller wheels, I guess. All right. Well, that's okay. What's that up there? Oh, that's some cover things. So yeah, we're back to the hole saw and recip saw thing. So there they are, and here we are. Got it on break wrist. Let me get both hands on that. Okay, 4 corners, and there that is. So let's get the recip going. I got to change the blades in it because I got wood blades in it right now. Okay, little tripod setup there. It's not knock over the new bright, not good. So I think we're about ready for action. Ready for action? Okay. Here we go. Noise alert. you go, window. Just what I wanted. See those nice smooth cuts and everything? Yeah, baby. Now what am I going to do now? Well, I'll show you. All right, here's the answer. For now anyway. Little screen. We're going to tack it up there. I got my Bosch. Let's put this side down this way. Let's looks like there's going to be enough to do this way. Just make sure we're even here. Don't want it to look messy. Okay. And about, what's that dumb safety? There you go. It's okay. Now, we're going to do it this way. First I'm going to take that, well, you're not supposed to see that. Whatever you do, don't take that safety thing off, okay? Okay. So I'm not going to do anything on the sides because I'm going to get a piece of plexiglass and put it in there. And I'm going to be able to remove the plexiglass. Let's make sure I'm all the way out. And then there you go. So it'll be a couple of days before I can get plexiglass. But ain't that nice? Do you wish you'd have thought of that? Okay, well I've been waiting on that a long time. I'm a window guy, man. I gotta see out. I can't help it. Well, that's really all the materials I have to do this with. And so I guess I'm done. That's just great. I love it. So I put a shelf back down here. I got one over there I've already made that was here in the middle, but I'm going to put one down low now. Of course, that's a shelf too. But, oh, there's one of them. Okay, all right. The other one I think fell outside. You don't want it to look messy around here now. All right, well, I'm going to staple that up a little tighter and then call it a day. So give me a thumbs up on this little quickie here. And subscribe. And sure would appreciate it, and share and all that other stuff. So be sure and subscribe, because there's no telling what I'll do next. It's been a couple of days. I went to the getting spot yesterday, and I got this. This is, let's see how well this works. I measured it pretty carefully. What is this? This is 28 by 30. And right now it's just screen right there. Let's see how this does. It's got to be close. Yeah, this is a shot. It's going to be messy. Let's see how close I've come. See if I can find a way to make it open. Okay, well, let's see. Right there. And, well, it goes in side to side. It just pops in there. Oh, that's pretty cool. It just went in there. I didn't have to cut anything. What's wrong? You do this several hundred times, it's bound to work out one time. We'll get that film off there. I guess I'll just put a handle here. And if it's, and maybe some kind of twisty little lock things or something. You know, like on old cabinets, you see. And, well, I'll be danged. Look at that. I got to get that out of there. I'm afraid to come blow out and break it. So, well, come on, baby. All right. Well, that's one in a million. Well, if I ever get it out of there. Now, there you go. Yeah, I'll just put a little handle on it. And there's my shelf. I'm going to have to kind of manipulate some way to get that in here. I might have to I hardly ever move this around. And Used to have it so I could have put a hose in there, like a garden hose, but I got a garden hose out there already. But that works out pretty good if you want hot water in a bucket, because you can just put your bucket in there, or hot water over there where you can't move something. All right, I digress. Let's think about this thing. Let's get the. Now I know I can put my drawer, my shelf in here, and put all this stuff in there. So I do use all this stuff. I got this. I leave this down here for Mick. This is some hair gel. He needs that pretty desperately when we work on cars, because he don't want my lava to get messed up, and keep the hair out of his eyes. Okay, let's. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Let's see about getting the shelf going. I got to build a shelf for up at the house too. So above that TV I put in that back room. So we'll see how that goes. That'd be a fun little project. Let me tell you something. If you don't fill up these little gaps here, well, if you get this to work, then you're going to get ugliness. You're going to get. Come on, baby. Come on, give me. There you go. You're going to get creatures. And speaking of creatures, let's put that right there for a minute. You better move this stuff, or you'll get snakes under it. It ain't snaky time yet. It soon will be. If I was a snake, that's where I'd go. Okay. Noise alert. That was real noisy there. That was bad. Okay, so if you don't fill these up, you're going to get something in there. And I'm going to do this right now, because I got a feeling I'm going to be taking the screen out of here, because I want to see better. Now when I put those windows in the back, I see the bug right there already. I had to do those windows right there. I filled them up with junk too, just to keep them from being homes for the unwanted. I don't care about homeless carpenter bees and whatnot. That's their problem. They got plenty of home out there. They can go out there. Okay. So let's let that cure out, and I'll put my plexiglass in here. I have to leave that unlocked. Yes, I did. Okay, so here's my old shelf, my former shelf. And I'm going to make it work on the bottom here. So I'm going to have to cut a little slot for my faucet here. What's that old joke? What do you call an Egyptian plumber that's studying, that's majoring in plumbing, a pharaoh faucet major or something like that? Wasn't that a terrible joke? Okay, so like I say, I hardly ever move this thing because it's so. You can put a 5-gallon bucket in there with these. So let's see what I can salvage out of this mess and get in there. I'll make some kind of stands or something, get some pneumatic stuff going, which means I need to start the air compressor. Okay, let's go do that. Okay, we're going to bring it down some, but I got to get this mark here. So we're going to just kind of mark this, and let's see, back to about right here. And it looks to me like a good day for, I think that'll be good enough, for a saber-tooth saw, as a friend of mine used to call them. Saber-tooth saws. Wow. Where's my saber-tooth saw? Framing. I'm so sick of framing. There it is right there. Okay, what's in there? Oh yeah, baby, we got the big bed in there. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just take those pieces of wood out of there too. I'll be able to use those as a support over here. Let's just get these out too. And I think I may have been a little bit too, well, I don't know. Well, that fits pretty good. All right, that fits okay. All right, I cut out for the switch. I got those little supports tacked down. I'm going to put that right there. Maybe that's, I need to do more there. Oops. Yeah, that's a little too much. Okay, well, let's see what I got to buck that up a little bit. Yeah, I would want it to tilt down a little bit, but that's just too much. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, that's acceptable. And okay, that's going to be fine because I need a little bit of room back there to slip in the plexiglass. So that's going to be just fine right there. Okay, let's nail that in. Okay, we got the staple Metabo going here. So we're going to just go ahead and and as you can tell, I marked those where I could nail them. It's going to be just fine. Just dandy. See? Found a pretty cool knob. I'll show you what it is in a minute. Let's get this thing. There we go. Now look what I got here. It's an old Jaguar shifting knob. It's the one that came in it. It was wrong. It wasn't correct. So we're going to use this as a knob. Okay, let's see how this works here. So we're going to put that there, and all you got to do is push that in, and it keeps it in pretty tight. So I think all I have to do is pull down on that and pull it out if I want to. So let's not break it at the moment of victory here. Okay, that's that little piece there. Let's go out there and pull the other one down. And I don't have to worry too much about snakes. Okay. Get those other little bits off in a minute, but for now we're going to just finish production here. Oops, don't close on me. Don't lock me out. I don't have another way in. Okay, so wow, looks like there's nothing there. So we'll get all them little bits off, and I guess that's on the outside. But we're going to call that quits, and let's put mix Extreme Sport hair cream, hair lotion stuff, hair. What do you call it? Stuff, hair hold down, hair gel. And then there's my hand cleaner. I need to clean up here. And let's see if it'll hold up this big gallon thing. Hey, yep, holds everything up fine. And thanks to Carl and Esther for giving me this mug. Ooh, there's some old beer stuff in there. What do you know? Beer stuff in a beer stein. Imagine that. And that'll do. We'll take a final shot here. And but boy, I can see how it's so nice. Ugh. Put my safety glasses too close to my head. It all steams up. I can't see. So I'm going to put this safety lock in here. It's hard to believe there's something there, but there is. I mean, it's right there. And let's just drive that in. Oops. Okay. There you go. Let's do that one more time. It's just going to spin around a little bit. Okay, that's just my little safety lock because it gets windy up here in case it blows in. So we're going to take this out and we're going to call this a day. I got to take that out and put it up a little bit more. See, it happens to everybody. Okay, that's going to be it. So I change that around. And now if you want that out, you just pull it out and you just put it right here and it won't be in the way. So, all right. if you need fresh air, because them hot days is coming. I love it. Okay. There, that goes in there like that, and like that. I didn't have to make one cut on plexiglass, and that's gonna be it. All right, let me get this stuff off my head. Why did you pour ink on my head? All right, there it is, and I can see out and see in, and all that other stuff. So give me a thumbs up. This is just meatball barn stuff. Just if you think of something you want to try it, just do it. And I love the Jaguar and all. That's one of my favorite things. You only live twice, they say. Okay, let me get. I do strings there bothering me. Those must be on the outside. So be sure and subscribe and share. You know, they don't have to be because of. Oh, that was a piece of that screen that I had in there, and that one's on the inside. Okay, well that's okay. And I was gonna leave the screen there, and then you should just start thinking, well, you leave the garage doors open all the time. So, oh, I think I had it. There you go. Oh. I don't know. I don't want it to look terrible out here now. I mean, I don't mind it looking kind of bad, but let's not have it look terrible. You know, there are limits. I don't know what they are. Obviously. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to make my shelves from above my TV now that I feel like I've completed a project. Okay, bye-bye.